Welcome back to our Initiate Guide for Warframe. Today we are going to go through the Archwing quest. You can access through the codex or the navigation. You'll get this inbox message when you start the quest. So we'll just go through first few missions in the quest for this video, and yeah, we'll just move on from there. So yeah, that's in the upper right hand panel. That's where you get the where you get to start the quest and whatnot. Now for this first mission, it's a sabotage mission, so you actually have the option to go through and try to find these caches. What's the traditional way apart from that? One of the missions in the Divorce Prize quest, anyway, because yeah, those sabotage caches, they won't be highlighted like that one particular mission. So yeah, just to let you know about that. Anyway, yeah, the main idea for these sabotage missions, especially in the Void, is just to come to the portal, and you'll probably want to wipe out everyone first before you hack these terminals. You have to hack the two in order to go to the other side, basically. So yeah, so once you hack the terminals, they'll bring a whole bunch of enemies in, and then yeah, just take them down and make sure that they don't blow up a terminal. And yeah, they kind of have to keep your eyes on that door that you came through there, because yeah, sometimes they'll spawn in some enemies to try to attack the terminal from the other side. So yeah, anyway, now that terminal is hacked, you just get the other one, and then similar process. More enemies will come in from the portal, and yeah, just take them out. And yeah, not my finest moment of shooting the bow. I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I guess just not that great with projectile speed with the Mark 1 Paris anyway. So yeah, anyway, after the terminals are hacked, you go through the portal and you come all the way to the Corpus robot here. The Lynx, I think. So yeah, you have to try to keep killing off any of the drones that it'll spawn. And then yeah, you just keep trying to take its health down, because yeah, once they spawn in, there's more of the drones. You have to take them out so they can take out its shields again. Yeah, they'll recharge its shields quickly too. So yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, the Lynx. It's overall, I mean, I think that it could be a little bit of a pain, but it's not too hard. Like, yeah, it's probably one of the easier ones. So yeah, once you kill the Lynx, then there's a like a little safe that you go over to and grab the key from, and then you come back to the portal and put the key into the machine to blow up the portal, basically. And if you're playing any of these sabotage missions, make sure that everyone is next to the portal before you actually go detonate it. Because yeah, if you're on the outside, the opposite side from where you came into the mission from, and the portal blows up or whatever, like everyone dies in the mission. So you'd respawn back on this side, so to speak. But yeah, anyway, yeah, just looking for the final two caches, and yeah, it does help to do sabotage missions with multiple people, so that you're not having to spend like 15 to 20 minutes each. You can basically assign people to go, one for each cache, and then one person to go take care of the portal, basically. So yeah. So alright, we'll just go ahead and after getting all three caches, we'll go ahead and extract. And once again, I mean, getting all the caches is optional in this mission in the quest, as it's optional in every mission of Sabotage anyway. So yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do the next mission in the quest. It's introduction to excavation missions. We'll go ahead and make our way past some of the introductory tiles and whatnot, and we'll do the main mission objective, which is to set up this excavator and get batteries. You'll want to get at least 4 in order to fully excavate the chaotic, and subsequently any bonus rewards out of it. But yeah, chaotic is a resource that you'll need for certain blueprints in the future. I don't think that there's any that we immediately have, but yeah. So then again, Archwing parts might need the chaotic. There's always checking out warframe.fandom.com. I can post a link in the video about where to check for that. Anyway, yeah, probably do it in the description. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, we are running a little low on power. So we've got to keep getting these batteries. Like I said, a minimum of 4, because these excavators start out with 20% power, and each of these cells gives an additional 20% power. So you do the math there. That's 4 cells that you'll need at least. And you can also add a battery if the shields on the excavator are low or are getting low enough where you'll want to consider taking care of that. So yeah, anyway, so now that with that taken care of, we'll start heading towards extraction. So you can keep doing the mission. You can keep, you could put in another battery into this and get 100 more chaotic for later, but now we're just gonna go extract. So yeah, now I think that we'll do probably one more of these excavation missions, and yeah, before you actually go and do this mission, you'll want to construct that Odonata part. You go to your foundry and build it and whatnot. So yeah, all right. Now you'll notice here that I've made a mistake. What's that mistake? Well, I didn't have a battery in my hands when I started this excavator, so that usually leads to you running out of power before you go and before you're even able to find a single battery. So yeah, there you go. Run out of power. It's just you're taking a little extra time to do the mission basically. Always want to find one of these guys and pick up a battery and activate the excavator then, so that you start out with 40% power instead of 20. Just a recommendation. I mean, you can end up being really lucky at some times, but for the most part, there's these types of grenadiers that carry these batteries are pretty easy to find. I mean, they're not uncommon, I would say. Anyway, unless you're incredibly unlucky. So yeah, we'll just gonna keep doing our thing here. It's just kind of basically struggle to find these guys with the batteries anyway. All right. Yeah, the shield's getting a little low on the excavator now. Should probably use the one of my abilities. Yeah, I know that some people would probably put down shields and whatnot, but I think that it just costs a little too much energy. All things considered, like I use a lot of energy on the discharge and whatnot, compared to how much energy that costs. But it's an offensive tool, and that actually gives you a lot more affinity basically. So I prefer to try to use powers that actually give you affinity. I mean, using a power will give you a little affinity, but the things that'll really get you that affinity is the kills. And completing objectives. Like if you go into a spy vault, that's a good way to level up some equipment too. Doing the capture or doing doing a rescue. Those little objectives do add up. So yeah. Anyway, now that we've finally gotten this taken care of, we'll head towards extraction, and we'll start wrapping up the video here. Before we end it, I'll just show that. Well, you probably saw there that we put in the Odonata wings. We'll start the build of the harness, and then I also see one of the previous missions I maxed out the bow. To further max it out, you could consider polarizing it with a forma, or getting an Orican catalyst. My bad, not reactor but catalyst. But yeah, what we're gonna do is probably get the blueprints for the Skana, but then again, I'll get the blueprint for later. But yeah, in the last mission, I actually had gotten the Mark 1 Furax and was using that, and that was just 15,000 credits just to use that. Alright, well, we'll conclude this video, and I'll see you in Archwing Part 2 in the next video. Thanks for watching.